Welcome back to my channel. This is the Catch Up and Talks, and I am, and always will be, T-Day. If you want to check out the first episode, the link is in the description. So, what to talk about today? T-Day today. No relation. It is the last week of August. And like I said before, this is going to be a monthly thing. I volunteered at this vacation Bible school. It was fun. Children were a hassle, but children are, so yeah. It was great. It was nice. At the end, there was this water party, and it's where I got my Luffy hat, so yeah. A couple days after that, should I say couple weeks, I volunteered at the Current. It's an art gallery at Bahamas. They're collaborating with the Bahamas International Film Festival, who I have volunteered for before. They were showing a film there, and I volunteered, help move stuff around, greet people at the door, took a bunch of pictures, good stuff. Also, what happened in the month of August, the trailer for the movie I'm in, you guys remember the movie, right? The movie, you guys remember that, right? Anyway, the trailer for the movie I'm in, called Live His Love, dropped. Yo!
I got my test results back, and the doctor told me that I have cancer, breast cancer. Don't panic. I need you to stay calm, okay? For your sister and your brother, okay? But most of all, I need you to stay out of trouble.
You ain't got no cameras on under.
Okay, because I need you. I need you to be the man of the house.
I think so.
I just really need you to talk to my sister, please. And see if she can take them in. Please. I need you to help me, please.
Zin, what up? Zin!
No. Please tell me no.
Come on, hurry up.
What type of pork down goddess is?
Hey, watch him out now. You talk about my Betsy. She been around longer than all y'all.
Clearly. That movie is going to be showing at Evangelistic Temple September 27th at 7 p.m. $5 for adults, $2 for children under 12, and if you're under 3, you get in free. That rhymes. Wow. Yeah, I would love to show you some pictures of me and other people on set, but director man Leo from New Hills Productions said no. So, yeah. Name him. If you want to see the rest, the link is in the description below. Don't be afraid to press that link and check it out. Anyway, last time I was talking about auditioning for Shakespeare in Paradise. Now, I am officially in Shakespeare and Paradise. Woo! Congratulations! Yeah. Thanks. I love you too. Oh no, I don't want your child. That's cool though. It's really, really great. Wonderful actors, amazing writers right there. Just awesome plays. Yeah, and that is so amazing. Wonderful people to meet. I just wish that, somehow I could that somehow I could show this to you, if only in some magical way I could carry you to the Dundas Center for the Performing Arts, then maybe this can actually happen, but I don't know. Okay, and we just walked into the Dundas. Yes, and watch as we pass the Dundas, aka the Winston B. Saunders Theater, and head to the back. And boom, the black box over there. And there are also no cars here. Yeah, I come like way too early, so Usually I'm like the only person here for a while. It's 5:16. Let's see if Tate or Renee is in there. Open store. Called it. Called it. Called it. Called it.
Low. I'll sing sweet. Low. I'm writing. It's not right yet.
You were going. I thought it was like. I thought it was like a complete finished song. That's how good it was. Yeah. Well, this is Renee. Everybody, it saw your face like, and you were singing and, come on. Yeah. Like. So you want to talk? Say some stuff. Anyway, about Shakespeare in Paradise. About yourself.
Shakespeare in Paradise is fun. They're not forcing me to say that, I swear. There's no one behind me, I promise.
There is no one behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, alright, cool. Anything else?
Write a play next year. Or come be a director or an actor next year. And come volunteer this year so you could learn stuff.
Wonderful.
Was that enough?
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes we have coffee.
Sometimes.
I didn't know if you had stuff put away for them or well, you know?
Yeah.
But I set coffee for them though. Okay? Are you judging us here?
And that's Tate. No, I'm not. Tate, how you doing, bro?
I feel good.
You feel good. You feel good.
Tate.
Want to say anything about yourself or Shakespeare in Paradise?
Shakespeare in Paradise is amazing. Takes a lot out of you. But in the end, it's worth it. It's worth it because why? We support the arts. And it's great overall, man. It's great.
Awesome, dude. The normal stuff, your name.
My name,
Yeah.
Nicolette Bethel.
Awesome. How do you feel about Shakespeare in Paradise? How you got involved with it? The whole stuff. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, I kind of started Shakespeare in Paradise.
Awesome.
In 2009. Back in the day, my husband and I went to a theater festival in Ashland, Oregon, United States. And Ashland is this tiny little town. It's the same size as downtown Nassau, like from East Street to the Hilton. And they have a theater festival. They have a Shakespeare festival. And that Shakespeare festival runs from February to November of every year. And it provides employment for all these people. And so my husband and I were like, well, if they could do it, why can't Nassau do it? Of course, it took them a little while to get as big as they got. It was established in 1935 and we were there in the 1990s. But you got to start somewhere. So we decided that we would start a theater festival. It took a little while. But in 2009, I left the job that I had before. I'm a university professor, and that is my chosen career. But for 5 years, I worked for the government as director of culture, and then I left the government. And the year I left the government, I said to my husband, okay, I got contacts, people respect me. Let's create a theater festival. So Shakespeare in Paradise was established. It's an international theater festival. We advertise internationally. We try to bring in shows from abroad. It doesn't happen on a yearly basis because sometimes we do a big show and then, we don't really have the money to bring in people from abroad, but we're looking at a couple of people and a couple of things. So we may pull it off this year, don't know. So Shakespeare in Paradise, it's its 11th year and it has grown and we're very, very proud of it.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I want to talk about short tales.
All
That's
right.
the important one.
All right.
You know what I mean? I mean, like you in it. So short tales is part of the dream that we had from the beginning. What we really wanted to do was to create something that would helped to jumpstart the theater industry in the Bahamas. And for years we thought, it ain't happening. But I mean, when we say industry, we mean an industry where people can actually do it full time, make a living doing it. That doesn't mean that you're gonna, if you do it full time, you have plays that are gonna run forever. But Trinidad has a theater industry now. There are people in Trinidad who work it, who do it all. That's all they do, and we want to see that happen in the Bahamas. So Shakespeare in Paradise was that vehicle, and we're making little teeny weeny strides. But one of the things we realized is that what we really, really need, we have a lot of actors, and we have a lot of really good actors in the Bahamas. A lot of talent. People don't have a lot of training, and people don't have a lot of exposure, but there's a lot of talent. We have a lot of people writing stuff, but there's not enough exposure to theater. So when people write stuff, they don't really know what the stage does, right? They don't really know what you could do on stage, how to play with it, how to use it. Everything that they've seen has been on the screen. So they're writing stuff and they're putting it up on the stage, and they're not aware that there are big differences between the stage and the screen. So we thought, well, we need to give people an opportunity to learn how to write for the stage. We also need to give people production values, because that's the other thing. There's only a few directors, and none of us is getting any younger. And we need to create a new generation of directors. We need to create a new generation of people who can work lights and sound and do all of that stuff so that you can actually put on a production. Because sometimes what will happen is you'll have somebody with a really great idea, but they don't understand what you need to do on stage, and they don't realize that when you're in the same space as the audience, you have to keep their attention. You can't write a play like a film script, because in a film script you can carry a camera anywhere and you can cut from scene to scene. In theater you can't do that. And if you decide that you want realistic scenery, then you have to figure out how you're going to make that happen without losing the audience, because the audience is in the same space as you. So we figured, okay, what we'll do is we'll create something that showcases new writers, new directors, and allows new actors to get experience. And that's what Short Tales is. So it works like this. Every January, I shouldn't say every January because we only did it like twice, but at the beginning of the year, we put out a call for short scripts. So they have to be short. Nobody's writing no long, full act, whatever,
2 hour.
tragedy, 2 hour, whatever. No. We're looking for 10-minute plays. And then we put out a call for people who are interested in directing. And the idea is, and then we audition actors. And the idea is that you're not committing to anything too much. You can do a little thing really, really well, learn the production values, learn how to write for the stage, learn how to direct for the stage, play around with the acting and so on. And the really cool part about it is the audience really loved it last year. Like, it was an experiment and the audience just absolutely loved it. And I'm not entirely sure why that was, but you could ask some people who were in Short Tales last year why they think it was. I don't know why the audience loved it so much, but they did. I think that it could have been that they had no idea that Bahamians could write stuff like what we put on. And what we did last year has nothing on what we're doing this year. There weren't any vampires last year, although there were monsters.
Oh my.
There weren't any pigs running around on stage last year. So I think audience is going to be in for a real treat this year.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm not good at these things.
You're on stage.
I know.
All right. Hey, Brett.
Sir,
How you doing?
I'm alright.
All right. So, question. Nicolette Bethel just said that Short Tales blew up last year, and I wanted to get your opinion on to why was that.
Why was that? I don't know. Normally, the first anything is normally, well, not normally, but it's can be a good thing. A few variables. Great writing, wonderful short scripts, great directors, and great actors. And it's kind of like the scripts itself was short, And Bahamians, we normally settle on things that are short. So it's short and savory and sweet, with great directions from wonderful people like Dr. Bethel and some other directors and supportive people in the short-tailed community, and with the great actors. Everything came together well. The audience was very receptive of it, and we created history, and we're going for round two to create even or to add on to that first year of Short Tale. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm very grateful to be a part of it again, and I can't wait for the audience reaction.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Second question. You've seen much of Short Tale so far. How do you feel about it? What's your opinion?
I feel that with this year, it's taken on a little bit of an abnormal approach, or maybe a different approach. The first time around, it was very understandable, or you could have related. It was easy to connect. This time around, I think it's going to be a little bit more use of brain power with some of the plays I've seen. So hopefully the audience will get it. It's a very different approach, a fresh new handful of scripts, and I'm excited. I like what I've seen so far. I've even had this experience of, oh man, I wish I was in that one. But that will tell you, or that should tell you, the very, very exciting, fresh scripts that are in the second Short Tales production, and the creative mind of the directors and how they are taking on the scripts and how they want to present it to the audience this year. So I can't wait for us to perform it, and I can't wait to hear the audience reaction of it.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Brent.
Sir!
Boom.
What's up?
I know everything's cool. Everything's good. What about you?
Straight chillin'.
Awesome. Now, may I have your name for the record, please?
Valine.
All right, Valine. That's wonderful. So tell us about yourself, Valine.
Everybody calls me Val.
Awesome. All right, so talk about Shakespeare in Paradise.
Okay, Shakespeare in Paradise is a theatrical festival brought to you by Ring Play Productions.
Yeah.
It's been happening, and do not quote me, but I want to say for the last 9 years. I could be horribly wrong. I think I am, because I think they started in 2008. Would make it 10 to 11 years that they've been running. Or did they start in 2012? 2010? Anyway, they've been running for either a decade or a little over, a little less than a decade. And they feature every year, every festival period, they feature a Shakespearean play. They try to do a Bahamian-based play, and then they feature, for Short Tales, it's not either, because there's a mix of contemporary plays as well as classically written plays. And then they'll probably have like nights of music and art and stuff. So it's really an explosion of theater, art, talent, and awesomeness. Wow. And I'm a part of it.
Yeah, that is awesome. So, do you want to tell us about the play that you're directing?
Well, I'm directing 2 plays. One is Amnesia. The other is Pickles and Griot. Amnesia is slightly on the absurd side of play making. So there's like different types. So it's like comedic absurd play. So there's twists and turns, and I can't really say the plot because it'll spoil everything. And then there is Pickles and Griot. It's about like Haitians in the Bahamas and their treatment of Haitians in the Bahamas.
So, thank you. Nah. Simple questions. Just, your name, talk about Shakespeare in Paradise, maybe the play that you're directing. And anything about yourself?
Hi, my name is, hold on 1 second.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. So my name is Jason Evans. Right. What else can I say about myself? I am an actor sometimes. This is now my, I think, 4th or 5th time working with Shakespeare in Paradise. Most times, all the other times, I was an actor. This time, I'm actually a director. So, it's a new point of view, and it's an interesting one. So, I'm enjoying the process.
Nice. Anything about the play you're directing?
Oh, yeah. So, I'm directing Heading East on Shirley Street. And as you know, you really can't really head east on Shirley Street in your car no more. Unless you be going against the grain. See what I'm saying? Heading east on Shirley Street. You know? Okay, so Heading East on Shirley Street is basically a play about a funeral home and the ins and outs and the workings of a funeral home and the people who actually work in this funeral home. It makes you wonder if you really want to die.
Wow. That is true, you know. So, anything else you want to say? You know, Shakespeare in Paradise, your opinions?
Oh, yes, Shakespeare in Paradise. It's awesome.
Oh, okay, you could just sign off.
Oh, yeah, so this is Jason Evans signing off for SIP News.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. I know, right? Whew. I get to be there. Anyway, so after this, we'll have a word from our. Oh yeah, I don't have any sponsors. Anywho, you know, we already saw a bunch of fresh new faces, and you know, I was here for I don't know, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you're probably already tired of seeing my face, so, So, I'm gonna bring back a familiar face. You all know her, hi, you all love her, cause she got her own style, but you haven't seen her for a while, man. You can't wait for me to start this week. Here comes Zoe Cleare! Zoe Cleare is walking down the hall. Zoe, come back!
No!
Come back! Zoe Cleare has exited the hall. Zoe Cleare is now sitting on the couch. Oh my god. Yeah, it's me, T-Day. I'm with my friend Zoe Cleare, my best friend actually. She's an artist, you see, and she does this creative art. Now, I just wanted to show you this wonderful, sexy art that she has.
Why are you talking like that?
And I just...
And stop seeing sexy art, my boy.
Yeah, I just wanted to, show the art that she has, because we have a lot of artists up in this Bahama land that are not being shown. She's my best friend since grade 10. We graduated now. Yeah, school. Can't hurt us anymore. And,
You probably still can, just not directly.
How long have you been drawing, kid?
Since the age of 3, I've been drawing.
Do you have one of those young drawings in there?
No, my mom has it in her room somewhere inside one binder combined with other drawings. I personally don't think they look good because the first drawing, the oldest drawing I have, is a drawing of a quote-unquote crab and conch, but it just looks like a red blotch next to a pink blotch in the blue background, and I don't know what the hell I was trying to draw. My mom said it looks beautiful, so yeah.
Parents.
I did not actually learn how to draw proper human anatomy until grade 8. Yeah, grade 8. I started drawing anime-like stuff inside grade 7. And eventually I moved on to drawing more realistically inside the ending of grade 9.
Cool. It's nice, dude. It's nice. Do you know the story behind any of those drawings?
Very few of them. Because sometimes there are characters and a story I want to write out, but I realize I suck in literature, which is why Leon often comes in. You know, because he's much better at writing stories than I am.
Yeah.
I just do like illustrations and everything.
So you're into any competitions?
I was in a drawing competition inside primary school, and I can't remember if I came first or second place. It was an Easter drawing competition. I don't know what place I came. All I know is I got a sharpener and a few pencils on an eraser, and it was nice.
All right, cool. Wait, did you win?
I can't remember, honestly.
Well, let's see some of these drawings. If you remember the story behind it, go ahead and tell.
Okay, this one was a cat story that I did do for Grace. I can't remember where the book went, but I know it was inspired by this. I can't remember how the story went at all. I'd have to ask Grace, and Grace probably doesn't remember because I drew it off her when she was 3. Yeah, and then there's this one that has no context at all. I honestly don't know who was the story behind this one. I feel like it had a story, but yeah, as time goes on, you forget a lot of things. Yeah, this one also doesn't have any story. I was just bored in history one day. And then Miss McIntosh took the paper, but that's not important.
Man. You took that paper?
Yeah, and I was like, hey man, can I have it back? I'm sorry.
Man.
This also has no story to it. A lot of things I just draw sometimes for the sake that I felt like drawing it in the moment.
I see.
And then this was character design for my mom's Mother's Day card.
Aw.
Yeah.
You made her Mother's Day card.
Yep.
Cool.
And this is just gore, honestly. That's blood.
Oh my. Teenage angst.
Who doesn't have teenage angst moments, like, honestly?
Okay, what is this?
This is also a character from a story that I never completed. I was supposed to actually on to help with that, but honestly forgot it. But I know it's a very good picture that actually didn't take that long, but it's nice and detailed, and I like that.
Yeah. It takes me a while to get detail, you know?
Not really. All I gotta do is just keep sketching circles, and this is just a witch.
Really? That's a witch?
Yeah.
That's what you call witches these days?
Look, okay, I'm sorry that I'm not doing all of this. This is satyrs?
Satyrs.
Yes, those niggas.
Yes. Oh, these are good. Yeah, you did this with the pen. Oh, cool.
Yeah. And this is just Arachne.
Oh, yeah, cool. You all remember her.
Just mostly story writing for this one. I don't think this one had a story, but I guess it's just a character just in case I needed it for something. And this one actually had a story, but I had to discontinue. And then this is just a jackalope. And this is a bunch of foxes. So apparently I do have their numbers. These are ponies. And then this is some stuff I actually had to blur out. Like this one. And then it's just more fox art, honestly. I freaking love foxes. They're just so fluffy. Also have rabies, but we don't talk about that part. And then this is dragon art. This is a drake.
Yes.
And that's the worst. And this is also a dragon. It was supposed to be a romantic story, but I gave up halfway through because I realized that drawing dragons are pretty gosh damn difficult. This is a family, I guess.
That's a Oh, okay, I see it. Wait. Pause. Okay, that's a family.
And you might have to blur those titties because I'm not sure if you're allowed to show it on your channel.
They're works of art.
The works of art? Google don't believe in works of art.
Yeah,
so
Google believes.
They demonetize a video on how to draw a female anatomy, my boy.
Yeah, what?
And this is the beginning of that one thing I did for you.
Oh yeah, I remember
William
that.
Shakespeare thing. That took longer than I anticipated because I had to remember how to do calligraphy for a few seconds. Oh yeah. And this is the crying child, and we will not look on the other side of that paper. For many reasons. Oh my god, that's where this drawing went. I was supposed to draw a mermaid, but I forgot where the drawing went, so I just like, oh, I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Drawings like that only take a few seconds to complete because I'm used to it. Oh, this is just a sketch that Grace gave me.
Grace, the young budding artist.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's happening. She said that apparently me and Sam, I don't know which is which, but she was really happy to give it to me, so I kept it. You know, because you just gotta embrace their creativity, I guess. Because eventually they'll get better. And then these were characters from a comic that was in a sketchbook that I accidentally gave to Gabe, and he lost the sketchbook, so yeah. I missed that comic. I could redraw it, but I don't feel like it, honestly. And this is just art. Oh boy, free paper. Oh yeah. And this is from a comic I was going to do about the different types of love. Yeah. Being personified.
Interesting.
Oh, more free paper.
Love of the soul, eh?
I need to go through my folder more. And then this is just a child reading in a dream. And that's just stuff. Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, we'll label it as such stuff.
And this is just werewolf art. Because I was trying to work on drawing werewolves. Went somewhat well, I guess. But not really all that well. Yeah. I only went so far before I realized that wolves are freaking detailed as heck. And I was like, I ain't got all that time to draw such detailed characters constantly.
What the deuce is this?
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Character art from...
The love thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is a fairy inside a pumpkin patch that I never finished because I ran out of coloring pencils because Grace borrowed them. Never found them again. And then this is a dragon I drew in welding that will forever hold a special place in my heart.
Alright.
He's a thick dragon. This is a gift given to me by someone who was in Miss Power class. I can't remember her name, per se. But I know me and her used to draw together a lot until she graduated. How's she doing well? I don't know about her anymore. And then it's just a male harpy. And we're going to ignore the rest of this.
Alright.
You can get them on because of the sugar.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, so you got a plug?
Do I got a plug?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a plug.
Like something to say, always on a TV show, the guest always promoting something.
I have absolutely nothing to promote. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's my friend. Zoe Cleare, best friend. You probably know our sister of Zoe Cleare, Thirsty, Crazy, Donuts, whatnot. Yeah, I've been saying this a lot.
I know you have. I watch some of your videos when I get the chance.
Alright. So I will see you on the flip side, and by flip side I mean back at my house. Goodbye. Anyway, this is the end of this episode of the Catch Up and Talks. Woo! I don't know about you, but I think it's better than the first episode. What do you think? Don't be afraid to put a comment down there. Good or bad, it's your opinion, and that's what the comment section is for. If you like the video, put that thumbs up, or you'll always have the choice of that thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this and other videos of a different variety, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. You've heard the names of the next 4 videos, so yeah, sounds interesting, sounds fun. I'm on different social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I'm thinking of deleting that, but hey, stuff may happen. Me, T-Day, signing off. Goodbye, brah. And that's a wrap. Awesome. 2nd episode. Great job, everybody. Yeah. I'm just joking. There's no one. It's only me.